Living together before marriage. In my experience, it's the older black folk and in our community we like to call it shacking when you live together before marriage. But you can see a lot of things that might be necessary before you decide to take part in a marriage with somebody by living with them. I was fairly immature, and I was doing it more so because I felt like I was being forced. I didn't want to do it when I did move in with somebody. I had a woman and her son. You know what I'm saying? And like part of me didn't really want to, I didn't want to do it because I was so self-centered, so selfish. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about like myself and rightfully, like I said, rightfully so. But I should have communicated that to her. You know. But living together, I mean, it taught like to not be but so selfish. You know what I'm saying? You get so used to seeing things being where they are. When you come home from work or whatever, you know that this is there and that and there and it's over here and all that stuff. But it has its upsides. It's like you're getting up somebody that's willing to be a good teammate and stuff like that. Like if you know, like you don't feel like doing the dishes that day, that person will do it. It works. It works itself out. It has its upside to it. Also, it has a downside because you get to see the person for a lot of things that they do that you really don't care too much for. Like again, a motherfucker that don't like to clean the bathroom, and you got OCD. You know what I'm saying? You see, oh, this is what I'm gonna have to deal with, or somebody who don't know how to come home after work. You know what I'm saying? And just you sitting there waiting for them, or all that. You see a lot of things about people that you wouldn't get to see if you didn't live together. So I mean, there's upsides and downsides to it. Is it a bad or good thing? You ask me, I prefer to live alone. I prefer to live by myself before I decide to get married. To be honest, that's just me. I like my space. That's just how I feel right now. Who knows what the future may hold? I might decide that I'll live together with the woman that I choose to that I choose to be with, or even think about marrying. So but for the present moment, my ass is not moving in before marriage. So it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. All depends on your mindset and how mature you are and what you're willing to deal with. So living together before marriage, it's not a bad thing. Do I prefer younger women, older women, or women that are the same age? Being in my mid-30s, 35 years old, at this point in time, each of them have their advantages and disadvantages. Older women tend to be a little bit more mature than younger women, and definitely like no nonsense, and it can also be very I don't know, they can be cold at times too. Yeah, some older women can be real cold at times, as far as like, when they're dealing with you, and the fact that you're so much younger, and then they like some of them that may not value what the fuck you gotta say on a lot of things, like what the fuck can you teach me type thing. But again, it's all about how you carry yourself as a man. If you're alpha, if you're beta, the older women will walk right over your ass because they see your ass is wide open. You know what I'm saying? And then younger women, be more, a little bit more vibrant, a lot more energy. You know what I'm saying? Sex wise, they got the energy to do it. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? I hear that from a lot of guys that date like younger women. I mean, I've dated younger women, you know what I'm saying? And I can attest to that. As far as same age, when you're the same age, nobody wants to listen to each other. Everybody feel like they fucking right. What can you teach me? Chris Rock has a bit about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to talk to somebody that's either 5 years older than you or 5 years younger than you. So when you're the same age, it's like, what can you teach me? But even that has its ups and downs, you know, because it's like they're more relatable. Like a lot of things that was going on, and like in the times you can like relate to, like a certain movies or certain TV shows that you watched growing up, music that was out at the time. You know, you guys can relate to that. You know, with younger women, I mean, sometimes it can be like an age gap, and it's just like, all right, cool. But I mean, it's not to say that it doesn't work. You know, they can be younger women can be more prone to be led. You know what I'm saying? Submissive in a sense, and not submissive to slavery. Okay, like being a slave to a man. Submission to leadership, allowing a man to lead or trusting a man to lead because, you know, he's older. You know what I'm saying? A sense of looking like almost like how a child looks to a dad in a sense, you know, like for guidance and stuff like that. Because again, some people when they leave the house, they look for a woman like their mother, or they look for a man like their father. But all depends, you know what I'm saying? That shit varies. It's not always the case, you know what I'm saying? I mean, your father can be the model of what you don't want in a man, and your mother can be the model of what you don't want in a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it all varies, but same, you know what I'm saying? Like there's ups and downs to all of it. What do I prefer? I prefer a woman that wants peace just as much as I do, even though she's going to disrupt it, if that makes sense. So, you know, someone that's that values you, and you know, it's hard to come by that because you're so used to not being valued and shit like that. So to actually have a woman that actually values you, yeah, that shit is it takes some time. Obviously, you got to do some self-love first before you're able to even recognize that you got somebody that's just going to value you and all that, because you don't even value yourself. But somebody that values you, somebody that loves you unconditionally, and someone that wants to learn to love you. That's probably what I'm into. Now, if there's an older woman that can do that, I know that probably like the kids thing is probably going to be out the window. So I mean, you know, I do want more kids. Same age. Yeah, we cutting it close. And then of course the younger women, they have that advantage, you know what I'm saying, as far as like having kids and stuff like that. So it's you know, you gotta take your pick. We're getting older, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you gotta figure out what you want. But I think all three are valuable options. What are my love languages? Okay. I believe my love languages are physical touch. Yeah, physical touch is good. I definitely like affection, stuff like that, hugs and all of that. Words of affirmation, because I'm definitely a wordsmith. You know, I can definitely say some. I know how to put my heart in literature. You know what I'm saying? I can make my words come alive when I talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a gift. We'll say that. Yeah, that's probably it. You know, I don't really care about gifts. I buy whatever the fuck I want. Act of service. I don't really like people doing shit for me because I'm so used to people not doing shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's something that probably could be worked on. Quality time. Okay, that's it. Okay, here we go. Physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time. Those three probably is like my love languages. I mean, because again, I'm so used to being by myself, you know, meaning some form of like long distance relationship, or the girl stayed an hour away, or she stayed 2 hours away, or whatever. So quality time is definitely big, you know what I'm saying? I like that. I think quality time is something that we all should value, because we don't know how much time we have left with anybody. Our parents, our brother, sister, kids, co-workers, you know, gone in any minute. But I do value that. I value time spent. So quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. Yes, yes. I value quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. Yeah, like I said, you know, being able to, if you know, for somebody that can make me speechless when they're with their words, like speaking their mind. Yeah, that's yeah. Those are good moments in life. You know what I'm saying? There's good moments when somebody can actually write down something, or if they can recite something out of their mind, it just tells them how they feel about me per se. You know, physical touch for sure, affection. You know, come from a family that doesn't really show much affect like physical touch per se. So that's something you always yearn for, and sometimes you can be overly affectionate for those who don't want it. That is, but so physical touch, words of affirmation, and quality time.